Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. This is the HD version of the game, and it is part 4. Additionally, I am recording this on the 24th of November 2016. So we literally just arrived at the Forsaken Fortress here. There's not too much to say, other than we're about to get a surprise. A mysterious voice. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. More than a little bit. You almost killed me, literally. I don't know how I'm not dead. Good thing for comedy scenes, otherwise that would have seriously killed me. Anyway, haha, the look on your face, priceless. Haha, I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see a flashing A button, you'd better press that button. I've put the stone on your quest status screen. Use that on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. See, that whole sentence there was new. That's for the HD version. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tacks. What? She doesn't say that originally. Anyway, the courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. I don't think that's generally the sentence she speaks. Anyway, doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is approach this sensibly. I'm pretty used to this by now. I think this is coming this way now, yeah. Some people do intentionally go to jail here, I will say, because they consider it to be a shortcut. You know, they think they get into the place a little bit faster this way. But anyway, I generally don't do it because I'm kind of used to tackling it from this direction. Because the thing is, getting inside the place faster isn't necessarily a good thing because, you know, you need to destroy, well, not destroy. I say destroy is a very broad term. You need to kind of stop these searchlights from moving by, oh, okay, fine, hold on, yeah. What do you want? Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What will you do? There are actually a few options that you can take. You can throw pots at it, you can take the weapons from the pots to attack it. It's like endless number of options. I'll probably just throw this on the ground and oh, okay, I've just alerted you. Now the searchlight has stopped because he has stopped manning it. And we're going to pick this up and attack our little friend here. Just going to... Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. Oh, okay, it's A to swing because it's a special item. Oh, god damn you. No, stop this thing. I need to pick it up and then continue using A to swing. Now you are dead. Easy done. And B to throw. And we pick up a joy pendant. Now, this thing is quite important. We will need a lot of these in the future. Because I do, of course, want the, what's the name of the mask? I'm not too sure, but it allows enemies' health bars to appear when you target them, which is really nice. Anyway, you got a joy pendant. You can keep it in your spoils bag. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy, like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. Oh god. Anyway, that's just the sentence that has always haunted me. It's so fruity. Anyway, yeah, so that's generally how I take on those moblin guys. Let's go around this side and we should be able to get this other searchlight. There should be a ladder there, but there's not. That's another moving searchlight, isn't it? Yeah. There's another one in that direction. How about we go this way first? I just want to get this one, basically. Okay, so I was going to make a point about something else as well, but I've forgotten it now. It's a bit too far in the past. Okay, so at this point, yeah, okay, if we go through this door here, that should take us to that searchlight I was talking about, but I kind of want to get this dungeon map in this chest over here. Basically, going in both of these directions will take us to a different searchlight, so I might as well go in this direction first and then go in the other direction. So I think, yeah, here's the ladder to this searchlight. And then we will backtrack once we kill the guy here. I like how I said destroy the searchlight, you know. I mean, I just said that. Like, lack of a better term isn't even the term. Because it's just, you know, that's not even... I keep pressing the wrong thing to target, it's annoying. This is not exactly the best weapon, I have to say. It's quite blunt, but... Yeah, anyway, you know, destroy the searchlight really is not the term I was looking for, so... Yeah, let's just ignore that I ever said that, shall we? Oh, I'm back here. Well, that wasn't my intention. Anyway, let's just go back. Well, it is kind of backtracking even more so in this way, because I'm literally going the same way I went before. Not just reverse, but literally the exact same way I went. Anyway, oh, I went in the wrong direction. God damn it. Anyway, I tried, okay? I tried. I just want that dungeon map, okay? I must get it. Perhaps it won't take me in the direction of another searchlight. I just had a feeling that, you know, I ended up at that chest directly after having gone to a searchlight, that's all. So that's my memory of it. I would imagine it will lead me to a searchlight. That's what I think. So, I mean, I already spoiled what's inside here, but, you know, there aren't too many things that it could be. I don't believe you get a compass here, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, actually ended up losing a fraction of a heart. Oh, that's where you get to the... Oh, well, maybe not. Oh yeah, you come out there. So basically, when you're in the jail, you are able to escape it, obviously. It's not like Skyrim where you have to, like, serve your time or... Well, you can actually escape the jail. Why am I making a Skyrim comparison? Mainly because I'm doing a Let's Play and I did actually get put in jail. That's, anyway. Yeah, you can escape it through a hole and you crawl through it and then you come out here. At this chest, so that's why I have come directly to this chest in the past. Because, you know, I've been put in jail, basically. Oh, gosh. Anyway, we'll go the other way here, to this other door, and then we will be able to progress. So, I mean, I have the dungeon map on my gamepad here. Unfortunately, you guys can't see it. I wish that you could, but you can't. It upsets me, really, but, anyway. I think it is marking which searchlights I've actually taken out on the map, but, I'm not really going to consult the map because I literally have my microphone mounted on my boom stand directly in the line of sight between me and the gamepad, so I'm literally not even looking at my gamepad because it annoys me trying to look around my microphone. It's just annoying. Anyway, let's go past through this door, and I think this will take us to another searchlight. That's my memory of it. I could be wrong. Could be... no, not around there. Basically, it's showing us... that's for the sake of orientation. Kind of shows us where we are at the moment. And it's showing our ultimate destination, which is where Aryll is hanging around. So yeah, let's go up this ladder here, come on. Now, I think this is the final searchlight. I don't believe there is more than 3. Now, you can throw the pot at the guy, which is a good thing to do, I guess. Or you can just miss like that, which is also an option that you have available to you. Anyway, I'm hitting you. I'd like for you to drop your weapon, actually. It's quite entertaining when that happens. But he dropped it after death. He was willing to hold on to it. Anyway, yeah, like I said, these joy pendants, we will definitely need them later on, but, yeah, there's a few rupees to collect down there, but I don't know if I want to get them just yet. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll go get them. Oh, this will hurt. Ouch. I can just go and pick up some hearts, it's okay. I'm not playing hero mode. I can do this thing. There we go. Wow, the hearts look very nice. Just picking up some rupees here. Pick up some individual ones. Thank you. Might as well get this one over here too. And yeah, we'll go through this big door, and with all these searchlights taken out, we should be able to just kind of finish up this area if we go in the right direction. I think we have a few different directions we can go. Yeah, 2 directions. Which is the one? Might be this one. I need to use a barrel for this. Because there are 2 of these big pig guys. Remember those big pig guys I mentioned before? Yeah, well, these are the big pig guys. I'm being a bit impatient here, as you can tell, but, you know, it's because I'm confident in this game at this point. At this point, I need to stop saying at this point, but, you know, now I need to be careful, because, you know... Especially when this guy's looking around like this, he's a little bit more alert at that point, so... And you can actually move your barrel, funnily enough. You can just walk straight into it, it's quite funny. He might actually turn around. Yeah. Well, let's try and move out of his way this time. Because we do want him to actually just walk past us so we're out of his field of vision again. Don't want to move around too close to him, I don't really trust that scenario. That should be about right. Yep, that's fine. So we'll go ahead through the door. And is this... yeah, this looks like the right direction to go. I think, perhaps. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I'm just looking at this. Yep, this looks about right. I'm just looking at the map that you can't see, regrettably. I'm only consulting it from time to time. I only did it there just to make sure I was going in the right direction. Can't be too sure all the time. Now, why do you have to be going in that direction? He can actually physically see you at one point, but then not actually put you in jail. Basically, like, they just see you and then not really, like, try and kill you. It's weird. Well, they don't try and kill you, they just, like, throw their flaming lantern at you and basically burn you alive. You know, they're not trying to kill you, they're just burning you alive. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I think I've gone in the wrong direction, possibly. I don't know. You got a yellow rupee, thank you. Now, I'll go up this way. There should be a way to get up there. Oh, there we go. We have to go in that direction. Okay. So I think that maybe I need to be at this level. I'd say that's about right. Drop on the pots there. Yeah, maybe I need to be going in this direction. That probably makes sense. Yeah, now that I think about it, the lower level wouldn't really work. Thank you. Can we not? Just stop it. Yeah, I know where to go. Oh, okay, you're giving me the, giving me the talk again, are you, Tetra? Aha, I've got it, Link. In order to reach the top of the tower where your sister's being held, you'll have to find the room right below the tower. You gotta take the you gotta. I don't like that grammar. Anyway, take the door to the outside and then climb up from there. You got that? Thanks, I would've worked that out anyway. Anyway. It might help some people. But, if I were a kid and I still didn't know my way around, that would just confuse me more, to be honest. So yeah, we're on the right path now. I think ultimately I did end up going in the right direction. I don't think I was ever going in the wrong direction. You do have a little bit of leeway with these guys, they're not that alert, as you can clearly tell. But, yeah. Just be aware of the guy who's facing in our direction right now. You do need to be watching both of them at the same time, because they're not both going to be facing in the same direction, basically. Now once this guy starts sniffing, we might be okay to move. I'm hoping. See? He did actually see us right there, but because we were fast enough... And it happened again. It's annoying. We're not in a good position right now. Okay. I don't like this spot right now. Stop this thing, man. Anyway, like I said, you do have a lot of leeway, and they can actually see you, but, like, not attack you. It's funny. We should be far away enough from this guy now. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we just focus on this one. I think we should be okay to just go around here. I don't trust his vision here, so I'll just wait. Just in case. Yeah, I knew it. That was a good decision on my part. Alright, now we should be okay. We can go through this door. And we are now going to be outside again, and this will be the final stretch until we get to that room. This does not ultimately lead to a boss, I will mention. It is kind of in a dungeon setting, and you do fight a mini-boss that has the mini-boss theme. Technically the first mini-boss of the game. But, yeah, you don't get a dungeon item or anything, and yeah, it's just generally not a proper dungeon. It's just dungeon-esque, I suppose. You stop looking around, sir. Now, the question that you might be asking is, if we haven't been walking in front of the searchlights, why do we need to disable them? Well, there is a moment in time just up ahead where we will be within the, within the sights of the searchlights if they're on. And I'm going to show you where that place is. It's literally just up ahead here, and it's really annoying if you have them on. It's right here, and also up ahead. It's basically these walls, as you sidle along them, these searchlights will be searching the walls, and when they see you, you'll just get chucked in jail. It really sucks. So yeah, that's why you need to disable these searchlights. Don't think that you don't need to disable them, you really do. I made that mistake a long time ago, and I realised, okay, that does not work. Because you come all this way only to get chucked in jail, and then you have to go and disable all the searchlights, so it's really just a big waste of time. It is a big priority of yours to get rid of those searchlights. Seriously. But I will mention that when you do return to this Forsaken Fortress again, in the future, you do not actually need to disable the searchlights. They will not chuck you in jail when they see you, but they will actually see you and stay focused on you. But like I said, you won't end up in jail, which is the important thing. Anyway, we can now fight this guy. Check that out. Not so tough now, are you, arsehole? Bang. And I'll do a spin attack for the final kill. Or the final killing hit. And he gives me nothing. Oh, he gave me a heart. That was very nice of him. Oh no, it looked like a heart at first, but a single... You know what, a single rupee is better than fresh air. Let's be real. Anyway, that's basically it for the Forsaken Fortress this time around. Who might that be? My laugh was from the fancily dressed girl in the back who looked like a retarded bird when she saw me. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to combat the Helmaroc King at this point, which is a shame. Of course, Aryll isn't too overly impressed. The other girls look like they couldn't give a shit, but, you know, Aryll is obviously concerned. Now, at this point, we will be able to see the ultimate enemy of this game. What enemy, I say? The bad guy. I think you all know who he is, but in case you don't, I won't spoil it. We're literally going to find out in, I don't know, 3 minutes? I mean, literally get tossed into the sea. Quite a distance. I don't know how you would survive that. Like, falling into the sea at that altitude, that would be bad. That's what I think. I don't know what kind of altitude that was, but I don't think it was like a short distance in the sky. Anyway. Link. Link. Wake up, Link. Pull yourself together, Link. Leave me alone. I literally got tossed into the ocean, and I was just floating around on my back, half dead. Excuse me if I'm a little bit groggy. Well, have you come to your senses yet? Clearly not, there's a boat talking. Anyway, you are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Link. I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I like how he already knows that much. Like, how does he know that? How would he know that I was trying to save my sister? Anyway. I mean, I can understand why he would know that I had gone to the Forsaken Fortress, but the reason why? Anyway. He's just an all-knowing boat, okay? I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything, but such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands the monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon. In other words, Ganondorf. Ganon is the big pig man, not this guy. I mean, he's big and fat, but he's not a pig. He's still a man. The Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil What? Magic. Speak English, Doomlink, please. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And you will do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Do you really? Do you know what toil means, Link? You're what, 12? Anyway, in that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail, and a boat with no sail can sail no seas. Wow, look how amazing that is. Oh my god, Wind Waker HD. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail I will be useless to you. The island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavours at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Yes, sir, Mr. Talking Boat. Maybe Link actually died when he got thrown into the sea and now he's just living in a dream. Ever thought of that one? Oh no. So yeah, what I've noticed is that the soundtrack has been pretty much remixed. I say remixed as a loose term, you know, it's actually been re-recorded and redone completely. Remix implies that it's the same thing, it's just been... It's like taking the same recording, just, you know, mixed it differently. Anyway, let's not get into the details. That's a fairy island over there. And that's... I think that's Spectacle Island, where the minigame guy is. Anyway, and that's a... that's Tingle Island over there. Yeah, I know too much about this game. Anyway, and that's another fairy island over there? Yeah, looks like it. And that's... What's that little bump over there? Is that a bump that I saw? I don't know. Don't know what that one is. What's that one? Anyway, yeah, so, wow. I have to say, this game never ceases to blow me away with its graphics. This is really just a bit too much. I'm almost tempted to get emotional. Anyway, it's amazing, because, like, I feel like, you know, I grew up with a game, right? And then they literally released this. This is just incredible. I just had no way of understanding just how amazing this would look, but yeah, this is really amazing. I can't wait to play Twilight Princess HD, I have to say, I'm really excited. You know, I've been thinking about this and... Oh, actually, I can finally see the sea map. It's literally on my gamepad right now. I can see the sea, and I can see where I am in relation to the Forsaken Fortress and all of that. Okay. Well, there you go. That's interesting. Anyway, I was just thinking about before. Sorry, I put my gamepad on my legs there, and it was trying to... I can't... What do I say? L target? I can still say L target, can't I? Yeah. Anyway, oh, I'm stretching my back. I'm ending the video, but, you know, I just want to say a few things first. I was just thinking about it, and, you know, this is a really nice game. I'm really excited about this. I almost don't even want to return to the original. I mean, I was thinking possibly, you know, before I started actually playing this game, I was still recording it, and I did say these words. I said, you know, possibly I'm going to prefer the original version because, you know, that's the one that I'm used to and all of that, but no, I don't think so. I reckon that this game is going to smooth over a few things. I don't know much about this game in terms of what it's changed and what it's added, but I do know that there is a sail in this game that actually allows you to sail without needing to change the wind direction. And if they have changes like that in this game, that actually makes things more convenient and improves on the original game in such a great way, then this is... Like, do I have a reason to play the original game? You know, this is how I feel about it. I just think that this is so impressive. Like, this is an impressive game. I'm really amazed by this. And I honestly think it's going to be the same for Twilight Princess. And because I feel so strongly about this game, and because I'm probably going to feel just as strongly about Twilight Princess, which I absolutely love as a game, and I don't even know if I'm ready to experience that in HD. That's really going to knock my socks off, but quite literally. But yeah, the thing that really annoys me is the fact that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask got fucking 3D remakes instead of HD remakes on a stationary console. That makes me angry, guys. That makes me really angry. I have absolutely no intention of playing a disgusting quality fucking 3DS game of Majora's Mask. Of Ocarina of Time, sure. I don't even care about that game, honestly. I don't like Ocarina of Time. It's one of my least favourite Zelda games, to be honest. But, you know, that's an insult for Majora's Mask. I don't want to play that on the 3DS. I want to play that on a stationary console. It's like, why are they making the Nintendo 64 games on freaking portable consoles? Like, the Nintendo 64 was not a portable console. It was just as stationary as the Wii U back then, so I don't know why they aren't doing Wii U remakes of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I mean, seriously, if they've got the money to put it into Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, then why not two of the best games they released, apparently, you know. I think that about Majora's Mask, but, you know, Ocarina of Time? Not at all, but a lot of people seem to think that. There's a lot of appreciation for Ocarina of Time out there. But anyway, that's just how I feel about it. Maybe we can expect something like that in the future. I really hope so. But if not, then that's really upsetting. I really just hope for Majora's Mask. But if Majora's Mask is going to get it, then Ocarina will get it. And Ocarina will probably get it first. Even though they should be prioritising the game that is better than Ocarina of Time. Anyone who actually says that Ocarina of Time is a better game than Majora's Mask needs to be shot. That's right. I'm serious. They need to be shot. They need to have their life eradicated from the planet. Anyway, God, what's that over there? Forsaken Fortress is what that is, I think. Is it? Yeah, it must be. It's so damn big. The Forsaken Fortress is huge, you know. It's quite a large... You can hear sound effects right now. It's because I'm messing around on my gamepad. But anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to say for this game. Or for this game, I say. For this video. This is part 4 that you're currently watching. And I will see you guys in part 5. Once again, it is the 24th of November 2016 as you're watching this. Not as you're watching this, as I'm recording this. As you're watching this, I don't know what the fuck the date is. I'm just being silly. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I need to just lie in bed and watch things. I'm being very vague, but yeah, watch things in bed, and then I'll be tired within about 20 minutes, and then, yeah, I'll be ready to sleep. But I have to say, this entire thing that I'm doing right now absolutely exceeds my expectations. Absolutely. I had high expectations. Well, then again, I was more or less neutral. I wasn't too sure. I thought that maybe the whole gamepad thing would, you know, I wouldn't be that into it, and I would be wanting to use the Classic Controller Pro, and you know, I just thought that there would be negatives, but I have yet to experience a single negative. This is such an interesting release. I'm amazed that it even exists. I'm really impressed with Nintendo that they've gone to the effort of remaking the entire game in the way that they have done here. I think it's phenomenal. Yes, I'm 3 years late. This thing apparently released in 2013. I mean, yeah, I heard about it, but, you know, I didn't really think about it because I guess I was a little bit, you know, shrewd about it back then. I was kind of like, who cares? I have the GameCube version, I don't need the HD version, fuck that, you know? But no, that's not correct at all. This is incredible. This is a really bloody good game. So, yeah, I would highly recommend this to all people who even remotely like Zelda. Even if they haven't played the original GameCube version, you know what? This is probably the first time I'm going to say this. Like, ordinarily I would say, look, go play the original version first. You know, that's the one that... That's the game that kind of made everyone fall in love with Wind Waker, not the HD version. So you might as well play the original. But in this case, I would say that... if you want to play Wind Waker, then you're very welcome to play this one first as your first experience with the game itself, because, like, there is so much going on here. If anything, it's better. I don't think that you can say the original is better than Wind Waker HD, because honestly, by the looks of it, they're only adding things. They're not taking away at all from the original version, so I don't understand how it could possibly be worse. And how can it not be better? Is the question. How can it not be better? So this is an improvement. I'm very comfortable in saying that it is a big improvement on the original game. And I can't really say anything for Twilight Princess, but I'll tell you what, it's probably going to be very much the same. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching everyone. This has been me, Doomlink. I'll see you guys in part 4 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. It is the 24th of November 2016, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.